Gracias, Pedro, por esa excelente presentación. Ahora quiero presentar, tenemos hoy el privilegio de tener con nosotros a Akbar Atri. Akbar Atri fue uno de los principales dirigentes del movimiento estudiantil en Irán. Fue encarcelado, torturado por el régimen de Irán, logró escapar de Irán y se ha mantenido luchando por los derechos humanos y el cambio democrático en Irán. Akbar y su esposa manejaron desde Washington hasta Miami para poder participar en este foro, por el cual lo felicitamos y le agradecemos ese gesto. I want to introduce Akbar Atri. He's a former Iranian student leader. He was persecuted, imprisoned, tortured. He managed to escape from Iran, and he continues to struggle for the liberation of Iran. And with Akbar's permission, I would like to translate your remarks into Spanish because Radio and TV Martí and other stations are here, and we want to let the Cuban people know what's going on. So please.
First of all, I would like thanks to Cuban community and Orlando and other friends that may I never heard their name. Their name. I would like to start about the importance of this kind of meeting or forum.
Quiero dar las gracias al exilio cubano por la invitación y quiero que lo primero que voy a hablar es sobre la importancia que tiene este tipo de reunión.
The regime, my colleagues talked about them. They work together against their people, mostly against the humanity. It is the time the democratic movement or democratic resistance, they work together, they collaborate with each other to use experience of each other to pursue their goal.
Los regímenes que oprimen a nuestros países se coordinan entre ellos para mantener la opresión contra nuestro pueblo. Ya había llegado la hora para que la resistencia de nuestros países trabajaran conjuntamente para lograr el mismo objetivo. Claro, el objetivo de la libertad para estos países.
It is obvious all this regime they established based on lie, hypocrisy, and pursuing for interest of few people rather than their people.
Estos regímenes utilizan la mentira y la hipocresía para promover los intereses de grupos muy pequeños y no los intereses del pueblo.
And they delivered this policy by stealing faith and trust of people and replacing them with fear.
Estos regímenes le roban la esperanza y la fe a los pueblos y reemplazan la esperanza y la fe con el temor, el terror.
In Iranian regime is the one of them. They use all of those methods. Inside of Iran, they oppress the opposition, a freedom fighter, and no freedom to speak. And students were imprisoned. Labor movement were activists were imprisoned. No speaker, no right for other believer officially. Maybe in press they try to show you different faces, but in outside the regime tried to use propaganda by building alliance and show open face by fooling international community.
El régimen de Irán internamente reprime la oposición, reprime al pueblo, pero hacen una campaña sofisticada a nivel internacional para mostrar un rostro diferente.
It is obvious this kind of regime will fight till their last bullet. They will not give up to resistance and to keep the power. Power means not anymore just the ideology they believe. In case of Cuba, it is communism, or other place in Venezuela and Syria. In Iran, or they call Islamism. That they just now, you can see other issue, economy, corruption. It is just not anymore ideology. It is money. It is the power.
Estos regímenes pelean hasta la última bala y nunca van a entregar el poder. Van a hacer todo lo posible por mantenerse en el poder. Porque su ideología real es el poder. En Cuba le dirán comunismo, en Irán le dicen islamismo. En realidad la ideología es el poder, el dinero y la corrupción.
In case of Iran, Iranian regime this time is under pressure of sanction, and they came to table for negotiation. But it is not because of they present in officially. It is because of they run out of the money. They don't have money to fund Syrian regime. They don't have enough money to fund Hezbollah. They don't have money to fund some fundamentalists in Latin America or South America.
El régimen de Irán está bajo presión por las sanciones económicas. Se sentaron en la mesa de negociaciones por la presión que tienen de las sanciones económicas, porque no tienen suficiente dinero para pagar por su represión, para poder mantener al régimen de Assad en Siria, para poder mantener a Hezbollah, para poder mantener a los extremistas en la América Latina.
I'm an Iranian has this expectation from international community, especially USA, to include Iranian demands put Iranian demands on the negotiation table. Do not just negotiate with the Iranian regime about nuclear issues, because they use nuclear issues to continue their policy and their disseminating hatred in the region and somehow in other continent.
Yo como iraní le insisto a la comunidad internacional y especialmente a los Estados Unidos que en la mesa de negociaciones no solamente ponga el tema del potencial nuclear de Irán, sino las demandas del pueblo iraní, porque el régimen de Irán utiliza el chantaje nuclear para seguir regando el odio en la región y promoviendo las fuerzas antidemocráticas en el mundo.
I have been experienced how recycling reformists and fundamentalists inside of the Iranian regime. They called election. As you may know, there is not real election in Iran. They filtered people want to run for election. Even after running that election for parliament or for office of president, they do not have power to implement any will of Iranian people unless supreme leader allow that.
Yo quiero decir también como iraní de que el truco que tiene el régimen de Irán para reciclar a su personal y supuestamente cambiar a los intransigentes por la gente reformista es un truco que se llama elecciones. No son elecciones reales, no hay votación real, la oposición nunca puede tomar el poder y lo que están haciendo es reciclando a sus propios personajes para mantenerse en el poder.
Supreme leader in Iran has absolute power, but he doesn't have any responsibility for his absolute power. You can imagine what is the meaning of supreme leader in Iran. I know that in the other country, like Libya, before people talk about the Kazakhstan future of the Libya, democratic probably reformists, or in Syria, Bashar al-Assad. They believe that Bashar al-Assad gonna be a reformist in Syria. Now this day we are witnessing he is brutally killing his own people.
Yo quiero decirles a ustedes de que este discurso reformista es falso. Recuerden como en Libia Gaddafi hablaba de la democracia futura. Recuerden como decían que Bashar al-Assad iba a ser un reformista y ha acabado asesinando a su propio pueblo. No se puede creer en esto.
امروز ممکنه این مسئله It might be talking about the same issue in Venezuela. Just Matador is the guy want to negotiate for reform.
Esto es bien interesante. Dice, y lo mismo ocurre en Venezuela. Maduro hace, lo estoy poniendo yo. Maduro hace el papel del policía bueno, el que quiere reformar, pero es igual que el resto. Entonces Maduro pretends to be a good cop.
Raúl Castro in Cuba plays same role.
O Raúl Castro es el reformista que le venden a la comunidad internacional.
I was asked to talk a little about my experience. It is very important. we do something that dictators steal from us, or they do not we achieve those situations. And first of this, as I mentioned, they rule their own people by forcing fear, stealing trust and faith for success.
Éxito, ya. Estos regímenes gobiernan de la misma manera. Roban la fe, roban la confianza de la gente, roban el deseo de éxito de la gente para reemplazarlo por el terror.
First of all, we need to break fear. The Venezuelan did. A couple years ago, Syrian did. Now, I hope in future, Cuban will. Just this government, this dictator, rule people by implementing fear, by propaganda. They making themselves bigger than they are, and they fooling people. And if we break this situation, they will, collapse. The same thing. This happened in Iran in a Green movement. When people break that fear, even by candidate received his qualification from the Iranian government, people support him, and they organized huge movement against the current government, and we saw what had happened in Iran. Or in Syria, when people came to the street, and they, with very, very mild demand, they break that fear atmosphere, and they organized a huge movement.
Lo primero, lo más importante, es romper la atmósfera del miedo. Los venezolanos han roto la atmósfera del miedo. Los sirios han roto con el miedo. Ojalá pronto los cubanos rompan con el miedo. Y en Irán estamos luchando para romper con el miedo. Lo han hecho anteriormente con movimientos masivos de miles de personas que han ocurrido en Irán, utilizando lo que es al principio reformas que parecen, peticiones que parecen muy tenues, pero que se convierten en la forma de unificar al pueblo por los cambios.
Yeah, in Syria, that international community, if we would did his own duty and responsibility in Syria, we wouldn't be witness this horrible situation.
Si la comunidad internacional hubiera cumplido con su responsabilidad y su deber, no tendríamos en Siria lo que está ocurriendo.
I want to share one of my personal experience about this movement. When I was a student, and one of our schools had very, very horrible atmosphere. Militia was there, and we tried to have open election in that university. And one day, Iran and China had soccer game. And I knew that like at least 500-600 students will be in amphitheater after lunch. And I went to that school.
Yo les voy a dar un ejemplo de mi experiencia en la lucha. Yo estaba en una universidad, había un ambiente de terror porque las milicias habían ocupado, las milicias del régimen, los paramilitares habían ocupado la universidad, y estábamos buscando la forma de hacer elecciones libres y abiertas. Y había un juego de fútbol, de soccer, entre China y Rusia. Y yo sabía que iban a haber unos 500, 600 estudiantes viendo ese juego en el anfiteatro.
I talked with my friend. They advised me do not do that because I would be killed by those people. I would be at least arrested. But I didn't listen to them. And I knew that mass majority of those people think like me.
Se me ocurrió una idea, mis amigos me dijeron que no la hiciera porque me iban a matar, o lo menos que me iban a hacer era arrestarme. Y yo decidí hacerla de todas maneras porque yo estaba convencido que la vasta mayoría de esos muchachos viendo ese juego pensaban igual que yo pensaba.
It was funny that even that the militia was the host. And after game over, I jumped on scene and I started to talk. And I told them something that they were care about it. I said, I want to help you have your own student organization to pursue for your demand to improve quality of something very common, not political, your food, your dorms, and something like this. But at the same time, militia members were yelling at me, and they tried to bring me. Suddenly, I found that hundreds of these people jumped in front of the scene and protected me. And they didn't let the militia even to speak.
Lo que hice fue que en cuanto terminó el juego, salí al campo y le empecé a decir a los estudiantes que yo quería ayudarlos a ellos para crear una asociación estudiantil independiente que pudiera luchar no por cosas políticas, sino por mejorar la alimentación y mejorar las condiciones de los dormitorios de los estudiantes. Los milicianos empezaron a gritarme y me fueron para arriba para arrestarme, y en eso cientos de muchachos bajaron y se pusieron entre los milicianos y yo y me protegieron.
And it was very interesting moment for me. And that time, militia member, they want to give the time, have time to explain their idea or to respond to me. And a student didn't want to do that. But I asked them, let to do him, give time to them. Because I know when they speak, they reveal about the identity. They reveal their own will, how difference of me or my demand and their demand is.
Ellos, estudiantes que supuestamente simpatizaban con el régimen, pidieron hablar en contra mía, y yo dije que sí, que hablaran, porque yo sabía que en el debate podrían ver lo que nosotros pedíamos que era genuino y lo que ellos pedían, y lo que ellos en realidad buscaban que no era genuino.
I don't want to go that far. He talked about the female, because I respond, yes, we support equality between female and male. It means me and other colleagues, we receive support of half of the students. He talked about the right between Muslim and non-Muslim, or Shia and Sunni. I mentioned this example. In these days, we need to use all tools to bring people together. We do not focus just our fundamental the political slogans. In case of in Iranian regime, in Iranian regime called themselves Islamist. They try to black label us that these people are anti-Islam. Most of us were in religious, but we were in that person again. Regime said, if we were even, we didn't, implement or promote that in the university. With that time, we used the opportunity and go visit non-political religious leader and ask them to support us and explain them what is going on inside the prisons or inside the society. This is very important. We bring the attention of entire of the society, different people, different group. The regime try to target, the regime try to manipulate their idea and bring them to our support, at least naturalize them, bring separate them from if they are supporting regime. That's the part of key to help us to get our goal.
Él ha hecho unos puntos muy importantes. Él dice cuando empezó el debate con los estudiantes a favor del régimen, ellos hablaban sobre la superioridad del hombre sobre la mujer. Nosotros hablábamos sobre el derecho a la igualdad entre el hombre y la mujer. Ellos hablaban sobre las diferencias entre los musulmanes chiíes y los musulmanes suní. Nosotros hablábamos sobre la unidad entre todos. Ellos buscaban temas para imponer la ideología del régimen, y nosotros buscábamos siempre unificar la comunidad en demandas comunes. Ellos decían que estábamos en contra del Islam, en contra de las enseñanzas, pero todos nosotros éramos personas muy religiosas, lo que no imponíamos nuestra religión en la universidad, pero sí logramos abrirnos a la comunidad, y líderes religiosos nos apoyaron en este debate.
And that's it means also being the voice of people, how people suffer, and to be advocate of those. If people suffer from the corruption, explained it, how this government is corrupt. That's why that time we hold many open discussion in university, in public, invite some expert to speak about them. That's the time they started to close our office, and then they arrest some of our friends, attack to us in the street. They use all of tools, but the idea was separate, and they couldn't do like they did before our generation. They executed in less than 1 month 5,000-6,000 people without any trial. All of those people were under 30 years old. But this time, the last thing they could do, they just imprison. Rarely they kill someone. It means when idea came up and people find each other, people gain the unity, it gives more chance to succeed. Dictator afraid that they turn us against each other. They trust to make us to believe we cannot change our destiny. That is the case. If one nation, one people believe that, it will happen. Dictator will not be there forever. If it would be the same thing, they never be on that chairs.
En la medida que nuestro movimiento logró ejercer poder social y ampliarse a las calles, el régimen ya comenzó a reprimirnos, cerraron nuestras oficinas, nos golpearon en las calles, ilegalizaron nuestra actividad. Pero tal era el poder social que habíamos ejercido que no pudieron hacer con nosotros lo que habían hecho con la generación anterior a la nuestra, que en una sola ciudad ejecutaron entre 5 y 6 mil jóvenes por sus protestas en contra del régimen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Akbar. Excellent presentation.